was the one that was jealous. I loved her as well. I was the one that when she was sick, I was even putting on her pants.
Please, who will not be jealous?
Do you understand?
You?
So I don't want to go back and forth. We can be civil here.
No,
You're very intelligent, like you said.
No, I'm giving you.
So
what am I jealous about?
I have a question, right?
Weird.
If she was really smart,
that's very weird.
Her first question should be, how does Onyeka know that my my friend has dated people with big ass?
You know that moment when you shout, "Oh my God!" That's what I was literally screaming when Onyeka said Wannni was jealous of her. I'm like, what? But wait, this Onyeka self.
I don't know her name. A babe that can
declare, Ebuka. I came into that house. She was the one that was jealous. I loved her as well. I was the one that when she was sick, I was even putting on her pants.
Please, who will not be jealous?
Do you understand? So I don't want to go back and forth. We can be civil. She saw me as a friend. She said, why am I saying that Victoria should have called her friend? Okay, why were you now? You said I was my friend, but you were calling me out a lot, saying a lot of things about me.
Like what?
Even this is,
imagine you telling your friend. Imagine you telling your friend about your trauma, and your friend is going to meet the man that you're interested in.
But you told me to. He knows about it. She told her about it. Like
she has been saying about my trauma.
She's jealous. She said it all along.
But
that's her business.
In talking to him.
Yeah.
Okay, friendships. I was legit real to you. Tell me how you will sit down every day and speak about somebody negatively, like call your friend, and you won't have repelling energy. Then you now want to blame it on me.
How did I speak about you negatively?
Lying, slut-shaming me for talking to my bestie, but she will go and call another person Mrs. Zimbabwe. It's okay. Do you understand?
Oh God,
for me, there were double standards. When it came to the two of them, double standards, period.
Using this word very loosely.
Yeah.
Flirting with him, which is what the viewers thought. You're not talking to his girl, but you're talking to him. Almost like you're trying to trigger.
No, we were basically going through the same thing, just that somebody was acting.
Let me tell you
something. She said, I like this babe. I don't know what's happening.
She's saying that
but you
I
were
went
talking,
to Sean
you were gossiping.
To tell,
how won't you feel
that Onyeka was jealous that Victoria and Ozzy were friends?
Please don't
yes, you
don't
were.
Define me like you are.
Yes, you were.
You're defining yourself.
You were. I'm not.
You are not involved in. So rest.
You're dead.
I don't have beef with you, Wannni. This thing is part of what was in the house. Keep bringing it out.
I'm telling you,
are saying a lot in the house.
You said about Victoria because
me,
or in her points.
Yeah.
Are you calling her Mrs. Mbadiwe?
Who?
Her.
Did I ever call Mrs. Mbadiwe?
And accusing her of the same thing.
Okay, so it was day 2 of the Bbnaija No Lose Guard reunion. And I tell you what, Onyeka actually made me open my mouth for a while. And I couldn't close it. I was like, huh? Babe. Oh, God. All those things Onyeka said, I won't lie to you, I expected them somehow. Yes, because from the show, I know that Onyeka is one person that will tell you 5 things and you need to go back to look at about 4 of them. Yes, if they're actually true. That's how she was. And what was that thing about the big bum bum? Oh God. Why is Onyeka always trying to make somebody feel, especially the girls, that see what you have is not enough for the guy that you're with? He actually wants mine. Onyeka has this feeling of thinking that she is too much and she has everything that the guys in the house wanted. Okay. And I don't know what was that. The energy that she was giving. I mean, Wannni said she was trying to reach out to her after the show, you know, but she kept saying, giving excuses about fans, gifting, planning this and that. And no more girl said, I can't force friendship. That's how it was supposed to be. And so Wannni left it at where it was. All right. Now, Onyeka talking as if she was never interested, or that what was happening between Victoria and Ozzy didn't really get to her. God. Not after we watched the show and we saw that Onyeka was practically, yes, because she almost couldn't get her eyes off the things Victoria was doing with Ozzy. So I can even say she was obsessed with those 2 people. Okay. And now she was behaving and talking like it meant nothing. Onyeka should just rest. But then Ozzy, on the other hand, I know it was a show and probably the guy was just enjoying the love triangle thing. I mean, between Onyeka, Victoria, and himself, because he didn't do much on his part to say, okay, this is how it should be, or it is not, even with the relationship he had outside. I shall hope maybe the babe understood what he was doing, because they must have talked before he came on the show. Then Onyeka is one person who wouldn't know when to talk and when to stop. You guys remember when she said her sister, that's Chizuba, doesn't like her, and I was wondering, I said, which kind, babe? What kind of human being is this? How can you bring family issues? Because she even mentioned her mother. I don't know if she did that on purpose to get some pity votes, but I didn't really see that as okay, especially when it wasn't really necessary. Okay. Now to Sean, when he was asked about his the relationship thing with Wannni, I somehow felt bad the way he was describing what he had with Wannni. According to Sean, he said the show wasn't a love island, and remember he had also said he didn't ask anybody out, and that it was just a bit sad for Wannni because she was right there. I even wished maybe she wasn't when he was saying all those things. And then I also remembered that this is the same Sean that was enjoying all the wifey duties from Wannni, sometimes even from Wannni and her twin sister, Handy, So, and you're sitting there and you're saying that it's a love island, when I remember very well you were enjoying the extra meals, 3 square meals, all the laundry that was done for you by Wannni, and how about the cuddles? Okay, now you're saying the show wasn't a love island. Okay, of course, yes, I believe, because even when Onyeka started coming around, he actually did not put any boundary. Although a few times he had tried to tell Wannni that Chizoba is not really a problem between them. But did he really do much? I don't think so. I know it's the season of the Bbnaija Reunion, so we're going to be talking more of the reunion shows. But then there are also other things happening, and one of such is Davido gifting his friend and right-hand man Lati a Range Rover SUV on his birthday or more. Davido is really a man with a very big heart, always putting smiles on the faces of people. And on not a very good note, the one-time presidential candidate for Labour Party, that is Mr. Peter Obi, has lamented the unlawful demolition of his brother's property. I mean, it's quite sad. How can this just happen? No notice, nothing was said, and they just brought the building down. It's quite sad.
You can see things that are here. Nobody could remove anything. Is that how I come to work? They just came suddenly, started demolition. If my brother didn't have a brother like me, they would. He wanted to enter here. They said, no, you can't enter. We have court injunction. What about court injunction that allows somebody to enter into another person's property, refuse him for removing his things and everything, and demolishing everywhere? What about court injunction is that?
All right, so the reunion show day 3 cooks up tonight. Stay subscribed for more and more on this channel. I love you, right? And I always want you to be here. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.